Hello, thanks for top of the screen. Let's go.
Enjoy more ways to save at Kroger, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Kroger app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Save big on your favorites with the Buy 5 or More Save a Dollar Each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Hello, how's it going? Welcome. I am brainstorming, yeah. What's up? Would you like, do you need something? What's up? What's on your mind? Or are you just, what's up? Excuse me. Can you do a dare? No. Thanks for commenting. Thanks for tapping the screen, but I'm gonna say no. I don't even care what the dare. Once again, thanks for your presence. Yeah, it's nice. It's 90s chill lo-fi, I guess. That's what it's called. Okay, cool. I still don't know what to talk about. What you Are you flirting with me? Welcome to this join in. Hello. How's it going? Good evening. Good morning. If you'd like a card pull, I have cards here. If you have any questions, you can ask. If you want to just hang out, I guess that's cool. Just make sure to tap the screen. If you want to get a reading, you can pay for a reading. You can tip or donate. That's also an option, etc., etc. Check out the description. I'm gonna cough. But yeah, if you're interested. If you're not, it's okay. But yeah, I'm just here chilling out and brainstorming, doing something. The Transformers. I have not seen the Transformers now. Are you talking about the new one? Is there new ones? I'm sure they're still making new adaptations of that. It's a very old franchise. But yeah, I've not really watched much of the Transformers. I know there's cartoons. There's the Shia LaBeouf movie. It was Shia LaBeouf. Amanda Bynes was also in there. No, Megan Fox. Wasn't Amanda Bynes in that? No, I'm thinking of other movies. Yeah, I haven't watched Transformers. Is it? But if anybody has any questions, if you like a card pull, you can ask for a card pull, and I'll pull you some cards or a card, whatever. If you're interested, if not, whatever. You said I look like that. I don't. I've had friends in the past who really enjoy anime. I don't care for anime. I have watched a few. I appreciate Japanese culture. Let me clarify. Let me say that. I've watched Agretsuko. I don't know if you've seen that, and Psyche K. if that's how you say it.
The Chevy Bolt is
Oh my
back
gosh.
with 2.5 times faster.
I enjoyed those when I watched them. I haven't watched too many animes though. Oh, I did. There's this one movie. It's called A Spiritual Life or something. It's a spiritual movie, or it's like the spiritual laws of the sun. And it's not. It's technically it's kind of anime. It's like dubbed over in English. Like originally it's not in English, but they dubbed it over. Laws of the Sun, I think. The Laws of the Sun spiritual movie. So 11 years ago, it has almost 2 million views. Awesome anime. So it is. It's classified as anime, I guess. I watched it a few times. I've slept to it playing. It's really interesting. No service. What I'm doing now, potentially, I also have a job, but that's none of your business. And this is me living. Hey Levi, you change your name a lot. That's awesome. Are you a Gemini? I'm a Gemini. No service. What's your sign? Are you an Aquarius? You're probably not an Aquarius. Probably like a Capricorn or something. Maybe don't let me not stereotype you. Yeah, okay. Okay. Rod? What? I don't understand what that means. I feel like I do understand what that means, but that didn't answer my question. I asked you what your sign is. So you're Sagittarius? Okay, so you're Virgo, period. That's awesome. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart, but I have a Gemini, so I'm a Gemini. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart though. A lot of Virgo. So I do identify with Virgo quite a lot. The Virgo energy. It's very analytical, very detail oriented. Um it can come across as hypercritical. I have a song called Virgo Wisdom is often hypercritical and drenched in superiority complex. That's the entire title. If you go to, if you go to SoundCloud or YouTube, that's the name of it. It's Virgo Wisdom and then brackets. You're gonna listen to it. I think it's pretty good personally, but you can decide for yourself. It's like almost 2 years ago, 2 years old. If you search on here on YouTube, it's Virgo Wisdom, and then Mr. Rashad, I guess, is what you could search. I think that's what you could search. I don't know. I almost made a music video for it. It would have been my first music video, but I ended up not making a music video, so there's no music video. I was like this close to making a music video, but what I wanted for the idea was too much for them, so they were like, no, we're not doing that. And so it just never, yeah, Virgo Wisdom is often hypercritical and drenched in savior complex. That's, I don't know why I thought of that. I used to make more music. It's been a while since I've recorded music, but thanks. Thanks. You said you think I make tons of music. If you go to my page, if you subscribe and you check out my page and search music, there's a lot of music out that I've. And then on SoundCloud, there's more. Not everything is on here. So, but yeah, if you guys want to check out the link tree in the description, there's all this other stuff. Like, if you would, you don't have to, but whatever. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for tuning in. For those here, this is my favorite artist. I mean, it's hard to pick a fave because I mean I like different people in different ways, but I do have a right now. Well, yeah, I mean I don't know. One of my faves I would say is Ariana Grande. Um, Once again, it's hard to pick a fave, but like most of the child stars, like Miley Cyrus, she's pretty groovy. I mean, these are the people I gravitate towards. But I do listen to a very wide collection of music. So, what do you listen to? What's your favorite type of music or favorite type of artist? Sabrina Carpenter is also. I love a vocalist. That's what I really like. Personally, like somebody who really is able to like vocalize. Like you know what I mean. Somebody who has flexibility in their voice. Because not to toot my horn, but that's my vibe. Like you mean, if you listen to my music, I put a lot of vocals, background vocals and stuff. So there's one song that I was working on. I just need to find the time and space to re-record the vocals because it's basically done. If I wanted to be ugly, it's done. But I need to re-record the vocals. The vocals are not that good to me. So. What about you though? Are you gonna tell me rap? You're into dead people? Why did you name two dead people? XXX. I've listened to a little bit of XXX. I think he's very talented. He was very talented. Also Juice World. I appreciate the message that Juice World had in his music, like the drug stuff, like the way he, you know what I mean. You'll find a little bit of that in my music if you look. I have one song called Happy Bored and Sober. I wasn't sober when I wrote it, when I sang it. But yeah, if you I don't know, if you guys want to check out my music, whoever's here. Technically, I'm not monetized on it, so like I don't get paid from it yet. I don't make any money from it, but I make music. It's been a while since I've been able to, and that's maybe an excuse. I guess I could just, but I don't know. Whatever excuse I'm making in my head. The excuses we make. Do you have any people that are alive that you like? Who do you listen to that are alive? Also, Pretty Quiet Chaos is a pretty nice song, I think. It's funny because when I'm making the songs, and like shortly after, like there's an obsession that I have, and I like, you know, and then eventually I get sick of it because it's like, well, not sick of it, but I get tired because it's like, I just listen to it on repeat, and then like afterwards I'm like, oh yeah, this is a nice song. I'm listening to it. I'm listening to my own music right now. I'm sorry. That's me. Pretty Quiet Chaos. That's the other song I mentioned. Yeah, make some really good music, man. I'm like, thank you for reminding me. I don't think you meant to do that, but thank you. You're awesome for doing that. I'm gonna go back to typing. I feel like I got a little bit too close to the camera. Thank you. For those who tap the screen and contribute to the live, thank you. Anyway, bye. You're gonna leave. Okay. Did I make it awkward or something? What did I do? Do you hate me now? Well, thanks for having a... I'm joking. Have a good one. If you are leaving. If you're not actually leaving. Because people do that. People will be like, good night. And then they like stay. I'm like, okay. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate your presence. Even though it was very interesting and confusing sometimes. Followed her. Oh no, that's not how you spell that. Yeah, I said it was. Yeah, thank you. I was gonna check out my music. I guess. I don't make any money off of it, so. Hey, I don't know who that is, but welcome. Thanks for tapping the screen. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I don't know who that is, but once again, thanks. If you have a question, if you like a card pull, I have cards. I made my own cards. Hierophant. Thank you for tapping the screen, guys. Once again, I'm open to answering questions, pulling cards, whatever. Just make sure to ask. Hey, D-Town the Goddess. Thank you. Appreciate you. Let me know if you have any questions, if you like a card pull. My tummy's going off. It could be a card. Enhanced awareness comes out. Clarity is coming in, so yeah. I don't know what's on your mind, but we do have clarity coming in. 6 of Wands, success and victory. So I don't know how this resonates for you, but once again, enhanced awareness, clarity. Maybe you have some new ideas coming to you, you know. And once again, Six of Wands is success and victory. So I don't know how that resonates for you, but that's what I have for you. Thanks for tapping the screen. If anybody's interested in a reading, you can get a reading, and that's cool. But that's what I have for you, beautiful person. Thank you for tapping the screen. My tummy is screaming at me. Hey, period. I'm glad. Isn't it nice that both of them were about the same thing? Clarity and awareness. I like that. That's what I thought was really cool. Oh, and the thing that I'm listening to, I said the word clarity. I'm listening to one of my unreleased videos, unpublished videos. I was like, clarity. I didn't say it like that. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I mocked myself just then. That was weird. Thanks for tapping the screen. Welcome. Once again, I'm open to pulling cards. I'm open to answering questions. If you're interested in a focused reading, you can pay for a reading, but I'm open to answering questions and pulling cards, whatever. It's $25 million for a full reading if you're interested, and it's $8 million for a mini reading if you're interested. I'll also accept 1 million, at least $1 million. If you don't have $1 million, don't talk to me. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know. But no, if anybody wants to tip or donate, I do accept tips and donations. So if you want to check out the description or wherever that is for you, if you're watching after the fact, it'll be down below, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'm going to hit the bell. Watch your ears. Actually, I think I'm supposed to do it this side. Yeah. I've been doing it the wrong way recently. Did you like that? I don't know how you perceive that, but that was my favorite thing when I first got it. I love it. Once again, thank you so much for tapping the screen, guys. Welcome. Hope you're having a nice night, having a nice day. I'm open to pulling cards, open to answering questions. Just ask and tap the screen. And when I say tap the screen, I just mean the little that make that button goes up. Yes, singing bowls are awesome. I agree. I would love to get a bigger one day. Anderson, what's groovy? What's happening? If you're interested, is that Roblox? If you're of sound mind and body, and if you're of age, you can ask me a question. You can ask for a card pull. I'll pull you a card, or pull you a card or more. You know, it is Roblox. A Roblox crowd. I've played Roblox like once. What state am I in? Happiness, I think. I don't know. What state are you in? You're in Roblox. It's your avatar. That's awesome, dude. I don't play. I've played like once. I like Minecraft. I like open world games. But Roblox is a little bit young for me, I think. They have really cool singing bowls where I am. I got mine online, so I didn't get it from a store. I did see one in a store, and that was somewhat what inspired. Well, I was thinking about it anyway, but I saw it in the store, and I got it online. So the singing bowls are awesome though. They're supposed to be good for healing, good for recalibration, stuff like that, cleansing, stuff like that. The word no just came out. Relax your body. If somebody's thinking of a yes or no question, I guess it's a no. I don't know. Not every ending is a failure. Some endings are protection. The word no comes out again, bro. What the heck? You have 405 friends in Roblox? That's awesome. I don't know what that means, but I guess if you like it, that's awesome. There is a store here called Mystic Valley, and they have really great stuff. There's a part of me that wants to look up that store and see where you're at, but I'm sure there's probably multiple places with that name. If I was a crazy person, I would look it up and be like, "Where are you at?" I'm just kidding. Not to say that you're a crazy person, unless you are. We're all a little bit crazy, actually. It's okay. I don't remember seeing Alice in Wonderland, but the White Rabbit. We're all crazy here. Is it the White Rabbit? Am I gonna go live tomorrow? I'm not sure. I mean, most likely on TikTok. I go live on TikTok more often than not. I've only been trying to come on here because I don't know. I need to be more consistent over here. I'm posting a lot of videos, but I haven't been live streaming, and I need to live stream more because nobody's watching. I'm a traveling nurse. Ooh, that's awesome. That sounds fun. Or if you like helping people, I guess. If you like healing people, sounds awesome. Sounds like an adventure. The Fool card is here. The Fool talks about the beginning of an adventure. A store in misery. Period. I said you asked me what state I'm in. I said happiness. You said misery. That's funny. I don't know if you did that on purpose, but that's funny. I don't think you did that on purpose, but that's funny. Almost like a synchronicity. Anyways, thank you for tapping the screen, guys. Welcome. If you have a question, if you like a card pull, you can ask. I'm just here. I'm open to... Oop. Stop selling yourself short comes through, if that resonates for somebody. Stop selling yourself short. Throat chakra. Maybe you do something with your throat. Maybe you talk to people. Maybe you're a banker. I don't know. King and Queen of Pentacles are here. You're on the right path. So if that resonates, I don't know. I don't usually like doing collective live readings. I make videos and stuff on TikTok, but I don't like making live collective. So if anybody wants a reading, if you're interested in a personal role, you can pay for reading or whatever. I did not want. That's funny. It's a really bad storm in places. Yeah, there's a tornado warning where I'm at too. Somebody was at my store at the job that I work at, and they asked me if they should be worried about the tornado, and I was like, I'm not. I don't know. And it was interesting because they were buying stuff for the storm. They were buying like flashlights and stuff, and they were like, should we be worried? And I'm like, I'm not worried. I don't know. You can be worried. I'm not. If we die, we die. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yes, there were people that are miserable. I'll be leaving here soon. Period. Where are you going? Bye, Anderson. Thank you for tuning in. Hope you have a nice rest of your night. Tornadoes, yeah, tornadoes are also the Wizard of Oz. That's technically the Wizard of Oz. There was a tornado. We're not in Kansas anymore. I don't know why that's coming through. The Wiz. I don't know. The Moon card is here with the Justice. You are up leveling. What? Are you serious? That's crazy, dude. Your brother passed away last night? Well, you seem to be pretty put together for that to be happening. Because he exited the program. Are you talking about the simulation? Or are you talking about the life game? The program. Yeah, I mean, I do think that that's a good way to look at it, but I wouldn't necessarily offer that immediately to somebody who was grieving. So that's a good perspective. In a lot of cultures, they celebrate death, and they mourn when people are born. They rhymed. Have you read Florence Scovel Shinn, The Game of Life and How to Play It? That's such a good spiritual book. I love it so much. It literally changed my life. Maybe I should start putting that in my descriptions. It's a really good book. I've listened to the audiobook. That's awesome. I love to hear that or see that. Welcome to this joining. Hello, how's it going? I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Yes, I love that book. A period. That's awesome. Did she like it? Yeah, it's a really good book. I wish I had a physical copy, but it was nice listening to it. Well, welcome. Nice meeting you, I guess, in a way. Once again, for those joining, I'm open to pulling cards. I'm open to answering questions. The quiet observer. I'm open to answering questions. I'm open to pulling cards. For I have another deck. I also have this, but this was just kind of a random bunch of sorted messages. I made sure to put a lot of symbolism in here and a lot of archetypes. So this one's a little bit deeper, I think, than that one. There's a lot of random stuff. I just subbed a yes. Yeah, I used to promote that book a lot. I used to like share that and be like, you should listen to this book because it's such a good book. It was such a life changer book. It's because the way it talks about like unconditional love and like forgiveness and stuff like that. Mind your manners. Well, thanks for subbing. I appreciate it. Once again, thank you for tapping the screen. Everybody's tapping the screen. Nobody's asking any questions, or at least nobody's asking for a card pull. I'm just kind of shuffling. Ooh, what if I recorded another video? Do you want to see me record a video for my TikTok? I do not own a television. That's amazing. I love that you said that. It's really cheesy that you said that, but I love that you said that. A television. Yeah. That's so funny. That tickled me. Okay. Hopefully the audio is okay for this. Okay. Hello. So I haven't really been hitting this for these videos, but I'm going to hit this. Please don't make anything fit. Please use your own discernment. If you want to take a deep breath, you can. You don't have to. 1, 2, 3. Also, hopefully the audio is okay. I am in 2 places at once, so if you see me look over here, that's why. So I don't know what's going to come out in the cards. I don't know what's going to come out in my mouth. But hopefully this is helpful to you whenever you see this. I'm recording this on Monday, close to Tuesday. So by the time I post this, I think... I don't know. When am I going to post this? Because I already have a bunch of videos queued up, so I'm thinking... At some point I have to decide that. Stop watching the clock. That's funny because I'm thinking about, in my head, the idea of time. That's so funny. 1 second. The last book I purchased was The Secret Teachings of All. I haven't heard that one specifically, but I do know of mainly P. Hall. I think I've listened to one of his audiobooks. Yeah. He's pretty cool, I guess, from what I've read. But then again, when you do look at a lot of men, unfortunately, in history, I don't know. Even just thinking about now, in today's times, with those files everybody's talking about, it's interesting to think about the people behind great works of art. I don't know. It shouldn't necessarily change the art itself, but it does make you think, or it should make you think. It makes me think about, like, you know, once again, the people behind, like, who was Florence Scovel Shinn? You know what I mean? Like, we don't know who she was behind the work. But anyways, back to this. Okay, so, I was having a conversation. There's advertisement. Okay, so once again, for some of you, there could be a thing of where, like, you're worried about time. And to some degree, you're kind of stressing yourself out about it. I don't know what degree. It's going to be different for all of you. For some of you, it might not even resonate. No more advertisement, yeah. That could be a thing for some of you, promoting yourself in some capacity, putting yourself out there. Once again, in relation to the clock, maybe you have a deadline. Ace of Wands comes through. You are up-leveling. New levels, new devils. That's a phrase that comes through in this moment. So Justice is here. Oop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 step at a time. I ripped the card just now. So some of you are coming into balance with yourself. That's a thing for sure. Um, 1 second. Hi. um, what's going on? Also, I didn't test the audio. I should have tested the audio before I continue. I'm 2 minutes in, and I guess the audio is okay. It's decent. It's not the best, but thank you once again for those tuning in. Thanks for tapping the screen. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna tune into the Justice card and see what that's about. But for surface level energy, I do feel like it's you coming into balance with yourself. Yeah, yes comes out. Oop, I didn't mean to do that, but real love does not ask you to shrink yourself. That's for somebody, not everybody. I guess I could move to the Romance Angels cards for if that resonates for you. What's going on for this? Oop. Make the effort. New love. So for some of you, I think maybe you recently got out of something, maybe you're wanting to get out of something, and there's an energy of putting yourself out there. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture once again. There's the energy of like taking some leap, taking some move forward. And if it's not about romance, it could just be general, like maybe you're moving away from a job or something and like being called to like start something. You know what I mean? That's something. And one step at a time, like I said, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like try not to rush it. Try not to rush the process. I'm fumbling over my words. I don't know if you can even hear that, but the process. Doreen Virtue, yeah, Doreen Virtue is controversial. Some people have like said some bad things about her because she's now a Christian or whatever. I don't know. I like the cards though. The cards are very useful. I'm gonna pull up the tarot just so I can call this tarot if I want to call it. I've been calling these energy check-ins, but tarot. Okay, so I pulled out the tarot just so I could like potentially call this tarot if I do. We have the Magician card in reverse, the Chariot, the Magician card in reverse, there's a really strong energy here, I guess. Ace of Cups is here. 1 second.
Garage door.
Okay, thanks. I'm really annoyed right now. Really irritated. She's an angelologist. Is that a thing? I know demonologists are a thing. I'm really agitated right now. So as I'm like tuned into the energy, I'm like starting to get really agitated, and I feel like that might be relevant for you. Like that could be a thing for you directly, or maybe somebody else is irritated by you. Like there's an irritation. It could be a physical irritation. Maybe you have. Don't assume things. There could be like maybe a physical. Maybe you need to put some ointment or something. Maybe you need to put something on your skin. Don't assume things just came out. So for some of you, maybe somebody's assuming something about you. Maybe you're assuming something about somebody. Don't make assumptions. 4 Agreements. I was just talking about another book. One of my favorite books is The 4 Agreements. I haven't read it directly, I will be honest, but the summary of the book is very powerful. Like, don't make assumptions. Always do your best. Make your word impeccable. And I always forget it for the 4th one. I've started forgetting the 4th one. Always do your best. Don't make assumptions. Make your word impeccable. Can't remember the 4th one. There's also a 5th agreement, which I can't remember in this moment what it is, but anyways, don't assume things unless you're trying to build your reality, unless you're making an assumption for the sake of building your reality. You know what I mean? Assuming that good things happen to you, assuming that Jesus loves you. That's what somebody commented. Hello. Thanks for the reminder. You know, unless you're purposely trying to create your reality, don't make assumptions about people or things. You know, unless you want to, you can do whatever you want, but that's the message that comes through. there is travel coming through. I didn't know how to interpret this energy with the Magician and the Six of Swords. There's some travel. Somebody's magic could be not be working properly or something. That's a thing that comes through. Like somebody's maybe doing something and it's not really being effective or something. This could be a positive for you. This could also be a negative for you. I don't know who I'm talking to. I don't know, but there's an energy of that. For most of you, it is positive. Like my intended audience, this would be a positive thing. I guess you're moving away from something that is not that great. Moving towards wish fulfillment. This isn't the Nine of Cups, but you're moving towards emotional fulfillment. You know. Or even if you're not moving towards it, like there's an energy finding that within yourself, you know. 1 second. 6 minutes and 20 seconds. I don't know what else to say. Oh, you're back. Hey, what would you do if when you okay? So you're funny. Oh my gosh, those messages are so funny. I don't like doing messages like that, but I do watch videos like that where that message comes up a lot, and I'm like, I guess. It's funny. It's funny. I'm not laughing at you necessarily. It's just funny. I'm gonna start pulling from my deck. Okay, I'm gonna pull from this deck. I haven't pulled from this deck in a while. Okay, I'm gonna pull from this other deck that I have. See what comes out. Darkness comes out. Divine person. There was like a Kiki over in the live stream about like their magic isn't working and they're mad about it. So that, I guess, I don't like delivering messages like that, but it is coming through, I guess, with the darkness energy. Like there's a darkness. I'm thinking of the Twitches movie, because that was kind of the premise of the Twitches movie. From what I remember, like there was a darkness, like an entity that was trying to like take over or whatever. I don't know, but I guess that storyline might be relevant. Yeah. Yes. Love is here, Cancer. For those of you who are thinking about love, relationships, I guess it is present. You might be meeting somebody new. For some of you, I do see you meeting somebody who isn't necessarily on your level, who still need to do some soul searching, I guess. That's an energy that comes through. Maybe that's what the irritation was about. Sometimes being an empath is not fun. Incoming messages. Some of you might be waiting for somebody to message you. That is something that comes through. Somebody who hurt you, maybe. Maybe you're waiting for an apology or something. Advertisements. Maybe you're getting a new car. Maybe you're buying a car. Money is coming soon. You're amazing as you are. Don't mind the haters. Jealousy. Spiritual protection is key. Stuff like that. That's what comes through. I'm not really loving the energy that I'm in with this reading, so I'm going to close this out. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this was helpful. I hope this was useful. I genuinely do. If it was, you should definitely engage with the video. Tell me what you think. Put your words in the comments or something. Go to the link tree in the description, wherever that is, if you want to check out my stuff. And have a nice rest of your day if you want to. And I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, well done. I got that. You're amazing. Yeah. What kind of salt? I think some people say it matters what kind of salt. I don't know what. I think black salt is just ash and salt mixed together. When did I say I wanted to post this? I don't know. These are supposed to be timeless, but recently I've been making a point to like post it on a certain day. I posted a late video today. It was actually supposed to be posted last week, but I forgot, I guess. But I posted it this week, this Monday, because it was supposed to be posted on Monday. Today is Monday for another 4 minutes. Sea salt. Hey, I'm glad it was useful. I'm glad it resonated for you. But yeah, that was for TikTok. That was what that was for. Trying to think when I should post this. I don't know, like Tuesday or Thursday, I guess. And then at some point I have to come up with a caption. Ooh, that was fun. Yeah. You're amazing just as you are. Don't mind the haters. I don't love this deck because it's all bent. That's why I made this deck. Because I've been sitting with these cards for a while. I was like, let me make a deck. But there's a lot of cards in this one, so I don't know. Do you How's your preferred divination? Do you do divination? I assume you do, but that's an assumption. Don't assume things once again. Don't assume things unless you're trying to create your reality. The law of assumption. I don't really love the law of assumption. I think it can be very dangerous, but it is a very useful tool. You know? I'll be right back. With herbs, period. You said I assume correct. Oh, like, what do they call it? Obviously, you would know. What do they call it? More of an alchemist? That's awesome. I'm trying to think of what you call that when you work with herbs for divination. Want to be my best friends? What the heck? Okachuku? Hey, I remember that name. I don't know if you're the same person, but I remember that name from high school. Or somebody with that name. They were relatively cool. Want to be my father? What the heck? How about no? I'll be right back. I'm back. What the heck? I do not use either term as it pertains to myself. Which one? Which terms? I don't remember what was said. I'm sorry. Um, Also, now it's Tuesday. It's another day. It's the next day. Chaotic romance reading, kind of, sort of. Oh yeah, I remember that. That was like 2 years ago. TikTok does a thing where sometimes where they like show you videos from the past. And they showed me a video from 2024. Isn't that crazy? Which term are you talking about, buddy? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pull some cards for myself real quick. Tom and Jerry. Oh, thank you. The comment above that one, best friends. Oh, sure.
and a shopping cart smashed my headlight.
Tom and Jerry can do it. And I'm thinking I should just save this one for me. But the message is here. You're not behind in life, trust the process. So if that resonates for you, awesome. Yeah, coming into balance. You can do. The song is stuck in my head. I played it earlier on TikTok because I just love that song so much, but it's stuck in my head. I could play it now, I guess, but I might get copyrighted. Anyways. Don't you deny, hold on, before I do this. You saw that, right? I'm gonna hit the bell. And I'm gonna hit this. Gotta be mindful. Because ideally, you don't really, I've said this in videos before, ideally, you don't want to do anything that can alter your mind while you're already in a messed up state. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to do something while you're, like, desperate for something. You know what I mean? You don't want to, like, you can do whatever you want. I'm just, if that resonates for anybody who's here, you know? That's why, I'm just saying that's why I did what I just did. Why I hit the bell first before I hit this. Thank you, come again. That's also what this, I think that's really funny. It says that. It's backwards for you, but yeah. Anyways, how are you guys doing? I don't know who else is here, but there's a few people here, so instead of being a quiet observer, you want to say hi? You want to say hello? You want to ask for a card pull? I don't know. Or don't. You don't have to, I guess. You can choose to do whatever you do, but for those who are here, hello. Thanks for tapping the screen. The 7 likes on the thingy. I need to redo my nails at some point. I don't have nail polish remover. I think there is nail polish. I don't have nail polish remover, but I think there is somewhere. And you get to know I'm gonna find. I'm saying that song has just been stuck in my head. I love it. Do you have a song that's stuck in your head? You can't deny. You know what? That's a good thing to think about. What is the meaning? What is the meaning of this? What is the meaning of this word that I'm thinking? You can't
At Cox, your internet and mobile price won't change for 5 years. That's 5 New Year celebrations. 5
Okay,
Valentine's
I've been on
Days,
here for an hour,
5
so
4th of Julys,
that's
5
ideally
Halloweens.
my allotted time. It's actually been more than an hour, but thanks for hanging out. Thanks for chilling. Keep your head up, keep your spirits high. I'll see you when I see you. Bye.